Hi and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how I make 5 fun and unique meals for my family. My name is Daria and I am a homeschooling mom of 4 boys. So let's get cooking. So tonight is Friday night and I'm making a Shabbat supper. And I got this cookbook out of the library that I saw recommended online and I'll show it to you. It's called Dinner Illustrated. And it has really neat recipes. They're all in pictures and they're kind of unique. So the one I'm doing today, it's called Za'atar chicken with pistachios, Brussels sprouts, and pomegranate. Looks nice and it sounds fancy, but it says here that all of these meals should take 1 hour or less to make. This is the za'atar. So za'atar is a Mediterranean little spice mix. And this one here is from Israel. So we're having like an Israeli style meal tonight with za'atar and pomegranate seeds and chicken and pistachios. Sounds really good. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope it will taste as yummy as it sounds. And look. And Mally and Ezra are playing on the kitchen floor with magnetic tiles. So it says it should take an hour to make, but that was probably not made in a kitchen with babies and toddlers in it. If you're a mom with little ones, then you probably know what I mean. There are constant little interruptions, although they're not really interruptions because they're the important part of the day. But anyways, it's kind of hard to just like start supper and cook from beginning to end with only cooking. So it's gonna take a lot longer. So I gave myself a lot more than just an hour to make it. Here I've just brushed the chicken with the za'atar and oil mixture while holding the baby. And here the Brussels sprouts are sizzling. So today was a mom brain kind of day where a lot of little things went wrong. But I'm really hoping that at least this dinner turns out. So literally right after I said that, I uncovered the Brussels sprouts and they're burned. Like I was watching them closely in 2 minutes that I don't look at them and they burn. I feel like the kitchen is working against me today. Okay, so sometimes I find it a little frustrating, especially when cooking on the stovetop. It's like, it's not cooking, it's not quite there yet, and then like I get distracted, I walk away to deal with something else for like 2 minutes literally. I come back to the stove and it's burned. So anyways, that was a little bit deflating, but then I walked away from it for a little bit, read a book to the kids, and I am trying another attempt at cooking the Brussels sprouts. Hopefully it'll work out this time.
Do you need some of this?
Can I use some of this? Actually, Mommy already used that. So here the table is all set for Shabbat. And those are flowers that are growing by our house. Ezra, are you all ready to eat? Are those cookies on the napkin? Cookies on the napkin. So I saved the chicken bones from the previous dinner where we had chicken. And then I put them all in a crock pot together with some onions and carrots and celery and a little bit of apple cider vinegar and garlic. And then I cooked it overnight in the crock pot to make a broth. So here's the bone broth. I'm just going to have to strain it through the sieve and make some soup out of it. Bone broth is really nutritious. It has a lot of collagen in it and calcium from the bones. It's really good for you and really good for your gut in particular. So I made a tomato soup out of the broth. And we're gonna have that with some naan bread tonight. Today I tried another meal from this cookbook, Dinner Illustrated. And today I made this salad. It's salmon, avocado, grapefruit, and watercress salad. I've been wanting to have more salad style meals at home to have, especially now in the summer, and to get to eat more veggies, and I thought this one looked kind of neat. It has a lot of food in it that I really like. It has salmon and avocado, which sounds really yummy, and grapefruit, which seems like a neat little combination. So I just laid out the different components of the salad, and there's a little vinaigrette made over there. And so that's our supper tonight. And I did find the recipes in this book to be pretty time efficient, so that's been nice. So today I'm going to be making a green Thai curry, and this is actually a recipe that my husband made up with his sister before he was married. And so here I have some garlic that's being simmered in some coconut oil, giving a nice aroma. And I'm going to put into here some chicken breasts that I pulled out of my freezer. And then there's going to be a lot of green things in this green curry. There's going to be green peppers that I chopped up here, cilantro, and green onions. And the green onions are from our garden. And then we add here a green curry paste that I just got from my local grocery store. It's a green Thai curry paste. And some Thai fish sauce. It's just anchovy extract in here, and some tamari sauce. So that'll be for the flavor, and it's all going to cook in some coconut milk. So here's the chicken bubbling up in the coconut milk. It's a big blob of chicken breasts, and they're still very frozen, so it might take a while for them to thaw and cook. So here my chicken is cooked, and I'm going to add my seasonings. So the tamari sauce and fish sauce. I'm not really measuring them. They're both kind of salty. The fish sauce really gives it like a Thai kind of flavor to it. A lot of Thai recipes have fish sauce in them. And then I'm just putting a little bit of the green curry paste because it's really, really super spicy. So just a little bit like that is enough-ish, you know, for like a meal like this. And like if you really like spicy foods, then you can put more in. But we have little people here who don't do spicy food very well. I'm just putting a little bit in. And I'm going to mix that all in. So there it has the seasonings in, and I like how chicken breast breaks up into smaller pieces so nicely. And then last I put in my green veggies. So I like the peppers to not be too soggy and still be a little crispy, so I like to put in the veggie part near the end. So here it is. It's the Thai green curry, and then there's some green in it. And then I serve it with these ramen noodles. I got them from Costco. They are millet and brown rice. We've also used vermicelli for it before, but then I found these noodles at Costco, and they're a lot lower glycemic level. And so I like using them better because they're healthier. It's just millet and brown rice. I've been kind of influenced by Trim Healthy Mama. I do some Trim Healthy Mama, and but generally I like to keep things lower glycemic index because just reading a lot about how a lot of us have higher blood sugars than what we probably should because our modern standard North American diet is so high in sugar. So I'm not like anti-carbs or anything, but I'm trying to, if we do have carbs, to have like wiser carbs, gentler carbs that aren't going to spike the blood sugar. So I really like these ramen noodles as a good substitute for normal white rice noodles. And then I serve that with a salad as well. Of course, we like to have salads with almost every meal. Okay, and today I'm going to make a curry. This is going to be chicken korma. It's an Indian curry that has cashews in it, and we are big fans of curry here. I really like curry, and I had an Indian friend when I was in high school, so whenever I'd go to her house, I'd often have Indian food, and that's how I grew to really like Indian food. And my husband, he grew up eating a lot of Indian food because his mom was born and raised in India, as her parents were missionaries there. So for this chicken korma, I have some onions and garlic warming up in the pan here and some coconut oil. It can be like normal onion, but I have an abundance of green onion in my garden right now, so that's what I'm using. So into that pan I'm going to put in some chicken that I have thawing here, and I'm going to cook it in some coconut milk, tomato paste with some water, and I'm going to grind up some cashews into a powder, and I'm going to add curry powder, ginger, garam masala. This is a huge bag of garam masala once I bought a really big package. Some turmeric, a little bit of cinnamon, and at the end I'm going to put in some cilantro that I have here that I previously chopped up and froze. I'm also going to sweeten it ever so slightly with some stevia. So here's my cooked chicken. I added the coconut milk and some of the tomato paste. Not a lot of tomato paste because it's not supposed to be like a really tomatoey curry, but just a little bit of tomato. So here it is when it's all done, and I'm going to serve that with some brown basmati rice and of course my usual salad. And one more thing that I serve this curry with is a raita here, which is just some shredded cucumber mixed with yogurt, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of garam masala. My kids really like it. It's supposed to like cut down on the spiciness of the curry. However, I make my curries pretty mild anyways because we have little people, but we still like this with our curries. Okay, so that's my video of some meals that I've made for my family. And you may have noticed that there's a bit of a theme of foreign or more ethnic style foods. We really like to experiment and try all the different kinds of flavors and ingredients that are out there, as long as they're kosher, of course. And if you like these kind of videos, then please subscribe to my channel.